Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is yours truly, Oz Hendricks, the Wizard of Real Estate, here to help you experience the magic of home ownership. With today's current crisis, we're all here trying to figure out how to become better educated and to combat today's current market. So today I'm here with my guy, Mr. Sean from Loan Depot, and he's going to talk with us about how homeowners can benefit from today's current market. So Sean, tell us, how homeowners can refinance their homes and cash out and how that could benefit them during this time.
I think right now, there's a lot of uncertainty with the market, with interest rates. I mean, interest rates have been super volatile. Last week they were fluctuating, several times during the day, and that's kind of when our secondary or pricing department actually shuts down. They look at, the stocks and see how the market's moving, and then we readjust our pricing based on that. So this is the most volatile I've ever seen in the last probably 13 years I've been in the business. So I think there's a lot of questions that are out there that a lot of people have.
Yeah.
And I think they're trying to make sense of it all with the coronavirus, with whatever they can read on, on the news or hear on the news as well. But I think talking to a professional is very, very critical at this time, just because, interest rates are at record lows right now.
Yeah.
And equity positions are at its highest of all time. So for many people that own homes, they are sitting on quite a bit of money. And I think, depending on what you believe, how long this virus could last, some people are looking to take some equity out of their homes, right? Whether it be a refinance and actually doing a cash out refinance to maybe pull some cash out, or look at maybe getting a home equity line of credit and being able to at least have some money to cover yourself if you're affected by not being able to work. Obviously the other day MGM and Wynn and Encore announced that, they're shutting down operations. So a lot of people are going to be affected. And we look at a lot of first-time home buyers, right? When we're getting them approved, not many people have a vast amount of savings. So for me personally, I'm afraid for a lot of these workers, if the casinos or any of these other employers in town, if they don't continue to pay them, people don't have 6 months, a year worth of savings, right? It's maybe a month, if that. And if all these guys on the strip are relying on tips to sustain their livelihood, that instantly just went away, right?
Yeah.
And now they're making minimum wage or $10 an hour or whatever it is. So I think it's a critical time, right? What are you going to do to kind of sustain your living, and how do you get through that? And sometimes it might be tapping into your house, right? And it's to get you through that time period without having to maybe deplete your entire life savings.
Yeah.
So it's a scary time, I think, for a lot of people right now.
So what does that look like for someone who is currently a homeowner and looking to refinance? What does that process look like for them?
Essentially, they would still have to qualify for the mortgage, right? So we need them to be current on all their payments. We still look at their credit score. We'll look at essentially what they owe and what the home is worth, right? So that difference is the home equity that we could tap into. And that process, takes less than 30 days to get done. And similar to when they bought their home, you actually get to skip a payment as well, right? So right now it's March, and if you closed in March, your first payment wouldn't be until May. So I think, again, with this coronavirus, right, depending on how long this thing could last, being able to skip a mortgage payment, right, for some people that could be $1,500, $2,000. That might be enough to help them get through this,
Right.
Get a lower interest rate, and maybe put some money in their pocket too. So it's not a bad idea, I think, for some people. Obviously refinances depending on, everyone's situation, but I think it is a viable option that people need to seriously look at.
We thank you guys so much for tuning in, and that's Talking with Oz Hendricks, the Wizard of Real Estate. Talk to you soon.